Hi.
Um,
This is Aaliyah. This is our guest today. I'm so sorry that we are late. You know, per usual, per this podcast, technical difficulties. I've also forgotten to plug in my phone.
oh,
So, you entertain people. I'll be right back.
entertain people. How am I supposed to entertain people? Hello.
Tell them about yourself. Who are you? What
About
do you do?
me.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Aaliyah, but I'm trying to go by my stage name as I'm trying to do things Sunny Lee. Um,
You should have told me that before I introduced you the way that I introduced you.
it's okay. Life goes on. Life is the way it is. This is my first time telling you about this, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So,
I don't have sauce.
no, sorry. But yeah, going by Sunny Lee, Sunnilii. I've settled on two I's because that's just me.
Extra as fuck, per usual.
Duh. Yeah, I'm planning on. I was going to talk about this too. Release an EP by my birthday in July. My birthday's July 14th. It's in the kids. Yeah.
Can I just say you look so pretty right now?
Thank you.
Like I am in per usual some sort of pajama pants, usually these because they're comfy as fuck, and a tank top, and you just look.
I didn't know what to do, and then I didn't even figure this out until literally like 5 minutes before I got here because
So I had a whole plan to like, get like fully ready because usually, whenever I have a guest on, it's usually one of my friends. We're usually extra together, and like I completely forgot to make the thumbnail for this. I'll do that as soon as we get off. But usually that's what I do is I'll like get extra with my friends. Girl, I took a nap.
Yeah, because you don't care about me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have my nails on either. I just feel so gross.
So usually how this goes is we do small talk first, which is just like a little catch up. We call it like oh God, what do we call it? DJ has the brain cell right now. I don't remember what we call it, but we do like a little like catch up moment. What's been going on in your life this week? Like, you just got back from Spain, girl. I just got back from Spain, angry.
Greece, like Europe.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so here's my thing, and I wonder if you have the same issue that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
I can share a referral link.
Huh?
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, my fat.
Girl, call yourself fat again. See what
I
happens.
said, is my fat hanging out? So the skin, I don't like is showing a fat debris.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about that anymore around me.
Okay.
It's been decided. Because it's only body positivity in this house. Say something nice about yourself.
My hair is cute.
Okay, but so something that I've noticed, and so when I was in Spain and Greece, I had no issues with my skin. Every time I washed my face, it was like flawless. My skin, I had no issues. I come home, I wash my face once. I am like my skin, even with using my like Korean skincare like products, my skin is so dry.
Mhm.
I decided I'm gonna use a water bottle. Like just like Deer Park water, whatever, to wash my face. No issues. No issues. Girl, the way that I am so pissed off.
America's poisoning us. And that's like not even.
It's not even funny.
Yeah.
So the last video that I did, where I actually like uploaded an episode instead of like live streaming it like we're doing tonight, was with Morgan. And we like didn't even fully like we didn't talk politics at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just like I think I made a comment or she made a comment. One of us made a comment about like just like the state that everything was in, because it was in February that we did this. It was like right after the election and everything, and I wasn't allowed to promote the video. I wasn't allowed to like. That video did so poorly. They hit it for sure. For it, literally, the reasoning was because I was expressing my political like views. Freedom of speech, though, right?
But
have you seen Sinners?
Bitch. Oh my fucking gosh.
Michael B. fucking Jordan.
Okay, hold on, because I gotta go back and see it again, because listen, I had to pee so fucking bad. I had to pee so bad. I had to pee so bad. I ran, literally when they were doing the montage of them grabbing all this, I'm sorry, spoilers if you have not seen this. I missed a very important scene.
Oh,
Like, right when they introduced the things that we need to know, I missed it because I had to fucking pee. And me and we were going back and forth, and I was just like, okay, you go first. You go first. And I should have went first.
I missed the part where
So sorry.
Stack was telling, was it Smoke or which one was blue? The blue one was Smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where Smoke was telling Preacher Boy that he would kill him right then and there, and then Stack was giving Mary the pew pew to go outside. That's the part that I missed.
Bitch, that ain't shit.
That's
I missed. Apparently, I missed some Indians. I missed the motherfuckers.
Okay, first of all, why were the Indians there, but they never showed up again?
Because them niggas don't go home and mind their motherfucking black owned business. Okay, first of all, they're not black. Okay, they're native owned business. God damn it. That's what the fuck they know.
To go back and mind their black owned business.
Mind your business. You said they said, apparently they said what they said. He tried to explain it to me, and I was mad as fuck. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't even want to hear it no more. And he laughing, trying to kiss. I'm mad as fuck. And I mean,
that was like kind of important, but that wasn't like necessarily really important because, like I said, like the Native Americans never came back.
Yeah.
Like they never came back. I think for me, like the biggest thing of that was like no matter what, those people were like destined to die that night.
Absolutely. Like I think
that a lot of people who give the movie a lower rating, they're like there's a cognitive dissonance that isn't connecting there. Of like what really was happening in the movie.
Hearing Christians talk about, I'm sorry, you Christian, I'm sorry, walking out of the movie because it's demonic. Girl, it's a horror movie.
What about vampires?
About, like, you knew what you was walking into, roughly. Like, we all kind of knew.
First of all, why would you buy a ticket? Why would you buy a ticket for a 1930s black, like, predominant movie? I say predominant because you had the Irish dude
and Haley.
Oh, Haley's
Haley.
Yeah, Haley.
Hey,
yeah, I can't even. Listen.
I'm gonna say you are as far as I'm gonna go, and I mean like ancestral. Like
I was trying, but I can't.
One, I'm cool. You talking about a grand hat? Girl, get the fuck out of here.
But back in the 1930s, she had a point of like that was enough to make her
hair texture. That's all you need to look at. That's why she passed so easy. I know, but even then, your hair still curls better than that.
It does. I straightened my hair because Lonnie's never seen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know we both went straight today. Look at us. Look at that.
Actually, this is like 3-day-old straight.
Bitch, I just straightened this earlier and I was just like, oh, I'm losing my mind. I got makeup in my hair and I tried to get it out and it looks all tinted down a bit. But I saw somebody else talking about it. All right, I'm done with the 1-drop rule. I can't take this anymore. You're right. I'm done with it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear anything else.
And the only other thing that I will say about the movie, and then we can move on. Because this is actually a perfect segue.
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing that I will say about the movie is I cannot stand the people saying that Stack and Mary's love was not as real as Annie and Smoke's.
Mm-hmm. It was different.
It was different, but the fact of the matter is that even at the end of the movie, they were still together, despite decades passing.
They honestly had no choice.
Yes and no. Yes and no, because any other, like, we have all seen, like, Vampire Diaries and everything, like, you can always just kind of walk away at some point. But my whole thing is that a lot of, and this is, might be controversial, but a lot of the discourse that I am seeing is specifically about her not being black. And that's why. Like, a lot of the discourse that I've seen online, and maybe it's just the way that my algorithm is, but it is being like, see, and this is why you should only love like a black woman or yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Mm, yes and no.
Mm.
Because also, let's not forget that Smoke left Annie after their kid died. And Smoke also left Mary, both for money. Whatever. Smoke and Stack. Both the Blue and Red, okay? Blue left his girl right after they lost a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Red left his girl. And the thing is in all reality, I sympathize more with Red than I do with the Blue one. Because he left his grieving woman, who was going through postpartum and everything. Whereas Red made sure that she was with somebody that would help her, like, get out of, because you have to remember, she grew up in the Black community because her dad was whatever, or her grandfather, whatever the fuck her heritage was. I don't remember. And whatever it was that her mom wasn't white enough, or her dad, I don't remember which one it was. Either way, she wasn't even allowed to be born legally back then.
No.
So they grew up together. So, like, I feel like I'm tired of the
It was sliding out.
Oh, no. I don't like version of AirPods. I like these ones. They say in the ear.
My ears are too small for it. I have to have the ones, and I have to put the smallest little adapter on it to make it work. Well, you tell me. You be sound. Thanks.
Yeah.
Love you.
But okay, that just like randomly did that. But so that was my whole thing, was that like he sacrificed in his mind, per usual men, a lot for her. He found her a husband. He made sure that she was married off well, for the simple fact that like she was very white passing, and them being together was a problem.
I guess. I mean, if you look at it like that, then maybe.
Like, I see both sides. Like, I think that both of them were very pivotal, like, points of the relationship within the movie.
But you don't know. I'm not saying, because Mary has her faults too. You don't know if Annie wasn't
Exactly. We don't have. Well, we don't know the full story between Mary and him.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know the full story between Annie and him.
Mm-hmm.
We know that their son died.
Yep.
And he left.
Yep.
And Annie was pissed when he got home.
And that's it.
Mm-hmm. And we know that Mary's mom died.
Mm-hmm.
He left Mary right after, as she said, "You suck your tongue in my cooch and then fuck."
Suck your tongue in my coos and some other girl. Watch your mouth. The hell, girl. Watch your mouth.
No. When he was like, "Baby, you drooling," she was like, "Nasty motherfucker! You a freak! You a freak!"
That's what I said. Cause
No. You know what's even worse? Her fiance first time seeing that scene was at the premiere. And she really spit in Michael B. Jordan's mouth.
Oh yeah.
How many times do you think they did that?
It may not have been actual spit, but
either way, it was the
transfer. Oh yeah.
And there's no way, even if they did like some sort of like spit pouch, her saliva was still in that shit.
Oh yeah.
She spit.
Look at that. Wow.
Listen, and all four of those main women in that movie, ooh,
love it. Yeah.
Okay, so this is like the perfect segue because
what?
Stack and Smoke and Stack.
Smoke that.
They did a lot of illegal stuff.
Oh yeah.
They robbed the Irish mafia for their Irish whiskey.
The Irish beer, whatever it was.
And then they robbed the, oh God, I don't know.
French something, I think. French wine and Irish beer.
Yeah. French wine and Irish beer. Something like that.
Okay.
Anyways, they robbed the two mobs up there and whatever. All right. There was some thugs. Listen, no 1930s like bad boys, they hit a little different. Am I wrong?
I mean, Great Depression, post-war.
Have you seen what is that it starts with a P, the show. It's like the Irish mob.
I'm kidding. Sorry. What?
It's oh, I can't remember. It's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
You said
it's
this
like
with the Irish mob.
Peabody or something like that.
Peabody? Maybe. I think so. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I
Anyways,
can look it
it's
up.
a bunch of Irish. Please do.
Ah!
It's the Irish or Scottish. I can't remember.
I think it is. I hope so.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but I've never seen it. It's got old boy in it with strong jaw.
Uh huh.
Listen,
Listen, I ain't never seen it either, but I see them clips and I'm like, woo!
oh my god.
Your girl getting hot. I said, oh, it's getting a little hot in here.
Girl, shut up.
You know you do too.
Mm.
But as I was saying, perfect segue. Because today's theme is
Huh?
technically not illegal. And I'm going
Peaky
to
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, yes! This is Peabody.
Something like that.
I was like, it starts with P, goddammit. Okay, so, and I'm gonna preference this entire episode with we are not giving legal advice. We are
No.
not lawyers.
What?
This is not legal advice.
No, not at all. What are we doing?
Technically, it's not illegal, okay, is the thing. So,
I should read this.
so I'm going to give you some scenarios.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm excited.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I had ChatGPT give these.
Wait.
You can take another shot, but you gotta do it off camera.
I know, of course, but
5 seconds.
ah! Okay, you go get it and I'll stay here.
It look pretty.
Yeah, I think so. I think I want to make that like a part of my living as being an actress.
This man still has not cooked the damn steaks, and I'm about to make me some raviolis.
Stake.
Oh, stock
Sake.
Yeah, no, we were planning to feed you tonight with steak. She wants her steak.
I didn't know you guys were recording. I didn't.
We're not recording. I just knocked off my thing. We're not recording. We're live.
We're live. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So,
First one hit me.
well, there's a lot, and I haven't fully. Okay.
Me?
So I'm gonna pitch you a business idea, right?
Okay.
And you have to like build off of it.
Okay. Okay. Yes, and let's get it.
Yes, basically a yes and moment. So, weird business ideas. Starting with rent a relative for awkward family events.
Ooh. 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 For awkward family events.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Because like you can rent a bridesmaid, and you can rent
I'd rent a funny cousin, somebody who breaks the tension. Like, it's always a lot of commotion, but then it's somehow it turns to arguing. I need the funny cousin that's going to come in there and just say something off the wall. So I'd rent a funny cousin. I would rent another cooking hand auntie that can cook like my mom as well. So my mom also doesn't feel like she has to do everything. Oh my god, yes, absolutely, we would do that. Renting.
So more specifically, what I'm thinking is like you need like your underage and your relative.
I'm underage
Yes.
and I rent a relative.
Yes. What are you doing with it?
I rent a cousin my age that's just like me, so I have somebody to play with. Sad girl stuff. But for real, I was always like in the in-between age at functions where I was like too old for certain things but too young for other things. I'd rent somebody my age. Come on now, rent a relative, rent another kid. Fucking me. Yeah. Too hard. Sorry.
So you're selling cursed objects, but they're not really cursed.
So I'm scanning.
Yes and no. Because are you fully disclosing?
Absolutely not. Because I literally just saw a tweet the other day about somebody selling it says pre-order Nintendo Switch 2 and you have to read for it and it was like this is not an actual Nintendo Switch 2. You will not receive an actual console. You will receive a black and white printed out picture of my order confirmation of my console. And it was like $450. And somebody bought it. Literally somebody, it said no refunds, no returns, no exchanges, no nothing. You order this is yours. And I'm like,
Okay, that dumbass did not know what they were buying.
absolutely not. Bot, stupid. But obviously, if they could do that, they got the money to spare. Come on now, you're not that. You were just thinking of something desperate.
Okay, so you're homeless, right?
Okay.
You only have like $300 to your name.
Everyone's one paycheck away. Yes.
So you buy a non-refundable ticket, a refundable ticket, and you live in the airport.
You buy a refundable ticket
Mm-hmm.
and you live at the airport.
Because you never leave. Because you get a refund for your ticket and you buy a new one. At the gate.
Nah, them motherfuckers are too out there. But
They would, but legally they couldn't. Technically.
however, they could have cause after multiple times. But
How long do you think it would go for?
you would have to hop airport to airport. You would actually have to take the flight, but stay in the airport. That's the only thing you can fucking do. Because other than that, like, I
But
don't
then
know.
that takes away the point of the refundable ticket.
I know, but then again, you can complain about the flight and still get something back.
Or if you buy a ticket for like an air like day that you know is going to be like delayed past a certain amount of hours,
Oh yeah, and it gets canceled.
then you also get money that way.
There you go. Play the game. I want to play you.
Public behavior shenanigans. Give me what would you do?
I was about to say, girl, what kind of shenanigans? Cause
Any type, because this one right here I'm gonna use because it's hilarious.
I've done some things that I will not disclose. However, public shenanigans. What public shenanigans?
What am I gonna get to?
Running down the street?
Nope, this one says walking 40 ducks leash through Times Square because there's no law against it.
I mean,
Would you do it?
fuck yeah.
Are you like, are these all going to be like random ducks that you found in Central Park? Or did you rent 40 ducks?
I mean, uniform.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? And what ended up happening was illegal, right? When we were in high school, bitch.
What?
Chopticon, their senior. I'm so sorry. I feel like that just like I hit that. I just hit it again. No. Chopticon, like senior prank in 2010. Oh wait, no, it wasn't your senior year.
I was gonna say 2015 to 16 was mine. 15 to 16.
14 to 15 was mine. So Chopticon senior prank in 2015. I didn't go to Chopticon. Okay,
I know.
it was
I
just
know.
their senior prank.
Anybody.
Okay. They released like 400 live ladybugs into their school. And because ladybugs are living like creatures, it was technically animal abuse. And also they're technically like that many ladybugs can be considered an invasive species. So like there were environmental laws that were broken. Yeah, it was crazy. Another
I did not fucking know that.
yeah, and then another school, and I don't remember which one, and shut down the power grid for all the schools in St. Mary's County. We were out of school for like a week and a half.
St. Mary's, y'all can have that, cause no. Charles County was spray painting stuff.
Okay. This is gonna be a question of where would you go, okay?
Okay.
Technically this is a legal gray area. Mailing yourself to another country in a shipping box. Hypothetically it's legal because your postage is paid. Where would you mail yourself to?
We already know this too.
Yeah.
Welcome to you. We are meant to you in here. Oh my god, I love Phineas and Ferb. Probably go to Japan. Yeah. Just to mail myself. Yeah, I go
Yeah.
to Japan. I feel like they take care of me out there in my box.
Okay, what is the craziest non-living thing that you would marry yourself to?
Craziest non-living thing that I would marry myself to.
Yes.
Mm.
Like an inanimate object.
My bed. Oh.
I now pronounce you wife and bed.
Hell yeah! Wife and mattress. Come on, don't play with us. The fuck? I love my bed. I love being in bed. I love laying in bed. I love just doing anything in bed. I love working from bed. I work from home now. Like it's
So like technically speaking, cults aren't illegal, right?
uh-huh.
What would be your cult? What would be your cult?
This is difficult. I would say chocolate lovers. Like chocolate.
That's already a cult.
I
I
mean-
promise you that's already a cult.
Okay, but I don't care. I'd be the queen of it. Fuck. Chocolate.
You're talking to somebody that's allergic,
Like chocolate.
but I'm allergic.
I know, and you think that still doesn't baffle me? Like, how can you be allergic to chocolate?
A lot
Chocolate!
of people are allergic to
Chocolate!
A lot of people are allergic to chocolate.
What? What are they selling? Chocolate.
You're ridiculous. I need you to know that.
Or, I don't know. I'm trying to think outlandish shit. I can't think outlandish right now.
I did not mean to. Okay.
I don't know. Sorry, we're too loud. You're sound right?
I'm sound. You're good.
Good.
Actually, is your thing even on? It says it's connected. It says there's two. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. I can't hear anything.
Sorry. But it's
No, I can hear you. I just had to turn the volume. I just
okay. I just didn't want to. I don't know anything else.
What is the craziest thing that you think that we might be able to get, like, buy with our HOA? Like, do you think I could buy, like, baby goats?
So, this is inspired by like a real person lawn. He has like 100 and something different flamingos, different types, different shapes, sizes, even like not just pink, just all different flamingos, like plastic ones, in the lawn.
Sounds like my great aunt. May she rest in peace.
Right. I think you can get away with like flamingos. Because I was gonna say it's illegal if you own them. Or like you're renting them or something. And you get like real flamingos in the yard. How wild would that be?
But you have to, like, fence them in.
Okay, you can get a temporary fence for him, get a little cage. Fan it out. Next to the front of the house. You got a big ass porch next to the front of the house.
Very true.
That's all they got. And then the flamingo.
Did you know we have to, like, get our, like, if I were to repaint my deck from green to, like, a different color, I'd have to get permission.
Fuck them. We never got permission to do shit. I don't think my parents did. Paint that shit. What'd you want to paint it to?
Girl, I don't know. I don't really care that it's green, but I'm just saying, like, apparently the windows that we got, because they have, like, the lines in them,
Uh-huh.
aren't regulation.
What the fuck is an HOA, bro? They're what? I don't even know the rules.
Okay, wait. So we gotta think about it. What is the best way? Like, the pettiest thing that you could do to piss off your HOA?
You could.
I feel like I just saw you last week, and your nails look so good. Did you, like, remove them?
I did. I didn't even file them. I literally just took them off. I didn't even file my actual nails. I was just like, fuck this.
My nails never look like this if I were to just pop them on.
Yeah. I have really, really strong nails, so I know it's only one
I
set.
really weak nails.
Yeah, mine are really, really actually
No, mine are
my first set that I got, and they were about as long as yours right there. Maybe a little longer, honestly. I only had to do my nails. I had no acrylic. I just had gel polish on my nails. Had their shape do my nails like.
Yeah, no, I can't. I could never. My nails are not strong enough.
They don't grow that long anymore because I've been doing acrylic for so long. But yeah, it's fine. Most like risky thing. I really do like the flamingo thing. But if you want to do a petty thing, like if you want to like pet a flamingo, you have to sign the petition to get rid of HOAs.
Bro, our HOA's ass though. They don't do shit.
I don't even know like the extent of it.
I smell it. It smells good.
I need to move from something that looks like that, and I don't know where that's going to be. I see. But I don't know, like I said, the petition thing. You can put signs up. You can like put flyers out against HOAs and shit like that. But like that's like so political for me. I don't know. I need to be fun, and I don't know like what the wild shit. Lawn parties. Ooh. I love a lawn party. Everyone's invited except people who work in it.
Okay. Technically not illegal, but technically fulfill your job description, but in the most literal, useless way possible. What would that be for you?
Oh my god, that makes me think of the Amanda Show and the Litterers, where they did everything, and it was like, okay. They said, "You guys kill me." Greg. I have no idea. My job is so basic now, but if I had to go back to like my other shit, I would.
Technically, your job description is still the other one.
Well,
I said technically they haven't given you a new contract.
oh yeah, I know. Well, they've changed everything, but I never signed a new offer letter. But they don't think I need to. But whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Technically, then your job isn't your job.
Yeah, I have like 3 jobs then. But it's fine. I would say I honestly have no fucking idea. Probably running to these people's houses door to door would be the most literal thing when I have to follow up with people. Like going to their actual addresses, that'd be funny as fuck. Instead of sending emails or just like doing things. That's probably the closest thing. But everybody's all over the country, so that'd be impossible to do in a day.
What would be?
Yeah. And then projects like creating actual like hard copy projects.
Yeah.
Like not even just written, like creating a whole poster board, like a trifold science fair poster board for my slide decks. Oh, yeah, that's what I would do. What are you talking about?
No, just you.
Me?
Yes. No. This one is my favorite. Taking unlimited bathroom breaks because the employee handbook said that you couldn't. Never said you.
You never said I couldn't. Literally, okay. I had an employee that actually did that shit though, but she was going to vape in the bathroom, like fucking whatever. Oh, I know, like. But when I say she was in the bathroom every 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in like 30 minutes, and I'm like, how? What are we doing? But whatever. You said you could do. I can't stop you. So you gotta pee, girl. Go ahead, go do that. You might want to go check that though, cause.
Well, technically, if you're drinking as much water as you should be drinking within a day, you do pee a lot.
10 times in 30 minutes.
No, that's a problem.
Exactly. That's just.
Well, that is a problem.
You think you have to go to the bathroom to check your phone, so I can't say about you being on your phone, girl. That's stupid. I'm so stupid. You think I was born yesterday? No yawning. Look at that. I drank coffee at 5 o'clock for you, okay? I never drink coffee after 12 p.m.
First of all, I drink coffee at like 6.
Disgusting. People who drink coffee with dessert, disgusting. Sorry, when they gave us
Europeans.
Exactly. When they gave us those little I only drank it because I knew I was going to go to the club and I couldn't be tired.
They gave you cappuccinos?
Yes, bitch. They gave us little tiny cappuccinos. I don't know where you was at. Yes.
Girl, I don't remember the reception.
You're right. You were very intoxicated. But they gave us little cappuccinos.
The only reason why I'm not saying what I want to say right now about me and Lonnie's wedding night is because we're live.
Duh. Anyways, next topic. What's the next one, bitch?
What is the pettiest thing that you would do to an ex that's technically not illegal, but morally wrong?
Okay, the thing is, I can only think of illegal because that's how I feel about it. But I'm also dumb enough to stay with them. So, anyways, being cheated on several times. It's like I can't do that. I would.
You know what I would do? Because it's technically not illegal.
Mm,
Taking the caps off of the tires
mm-hmm,
where you put air in,
mm-hmm.
because that, depending on the year of the car, the air will come out of those tires, and it's technically not legal. Especially if you put them like in their house and they don't know where they're at, because technically you didn't steal them.
See, I can only think illegal, but like the slightest thing I could think is like the baloney on the paint because it like peels the paint off or like whatever the little
Structure and property.
Yeah, but still, I don't care. Nobody's gonna know I fucking did it. My fuck, what is this?
They made a steak.
Muchas gracias.
Oh, with shrimp.
I see with some friends. Okay.
I was supposed to make us fries, but he didn't make the food
Okay.
earlier like I thought he might have.
We live and we don't judge. What did she say?
We listen and we don't judge.
There you go. That part.
We listen and we don't judge.
So, illegal thing to I can't think naughty fucking legal. I would run that motherfucker over. I would crash his motherfucking car, run it off the motherfucking road. I would
This
run
is
to
bad
his
illegal
house.
advice.
I would run to his house. I would shit on his bed. I don't give a fuck. Like,
technically shitting on his bed isn't illegal.
well, then I do that shit, okay? I'm over it. I don't want to deal with that shit no more. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to see things.
Taking the batteries out of his remote and hiding all of the batteries in
Throw
his
the fucking
house.
batteries at him.
Is it okay? Throwing them is assault.
I don't care.
I'm saying if you take all of the batteries in his house and hide them somewhere, that's technically not illegal. If you take all of his HDMI,
I was gonna say hide all his power cords to every fucking thing. All his power cords, his charger to the PS5, to the PS4, to the PS motherfucking 3. Fuck all you. All of the motherfuckers are gonna disappear. You're not gonna know where they are. They gonna be, oh, I saw something put shrimp in his shower rod, so it's gonna rot and he's gonna fucking know. Exactly, you stupid bitch, because he's not dumb enough to fucking look there.
Ew. Hide like a bologna sandwich with mayonnaise underneath.
A fish in the vent like they did in Step Up. Fuck yeah. I would do some shit. I don't care. Like, egg his fucking house. But I wouldn't egg his house because this is my mom and daddy's house. But I would just annoyed. I'm not a bleach clothes and cut things up kind of person. I'm like wash them in spoiled milk because no matter what you do, it's never gonna come out. Like, I'm a spiteful bitch.
I love it though.
You do me dirty, I do you dirtier. I mean,
I
okay.
make you dirty.
So I can actually admit this, and I don't know if this is actually like illegal or not. I really don't care. You do the things, and just and you give it to him.
That is illegal.
Not like give it to him, but like it's on the same bed.
Wait, are you talking? We'll discuss afterwards.
Yeah, that's like
Because
crazy.
I'm confused. Maybe I'm confused.
After we split, he took the stuff and he don't know what happened to him.
Maybe. So it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Whatever. What? Did he make yours well? Okay. Let's see what mine is. It's also medium well. I'll deal with it.
She said I'll deal with it. You want yours well?
No.
Oh, you like the medium rare, you crazy bitch.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with a nice medium rare steak.
Cheers. Mm-hmm.
I don't put that whole shrimp in your mouth.
Did you say I'm gonna put the whole thing in my mouth? You want me to?
Yes, why would you cut shrimp?
It's not my baby. I'm baby. No, okay. Grazie.
Yeah, I just need you to know that Molly just texted me that she's a dumbass who slipped in the shower. What did she say exactly? She said, my dumbass slipped in the shower, smacked my lower back right elbow on the bench on my way down.
Oh, we're okay.
She's fine. She's a big girl.
Mm.
What? She is. She's just a little special.
You too. Me too. Me too.
Numbers are a thing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do whatever I wanted to do my book. Okay.
Do you have any other technically not illegal advice?
Mm.
Because, like, technically you can go to every restaurant in your town and get, like, free dessert by saying it's your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
As many times as you want. As long as you don't have the same server.
Yeah. They will always give you a free dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Free dessert. Because they're not going to check your ID. But then if you go to places that do check your ID, you get even better shit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do agree with that one.
Especially if you're drinking, bartender be heavy-handed on your birthday. Go. It don't matter where you go. You go to a steakhouse, you gotta go somewhere.
Especially,
Cheesecake Factory, nigga, anywhere.
especially if they're like, oh, you just turned 21?
Mm? No, heavy-handed.
Heavy. I went to the harbor when I turned 21. Bitch. The way I woke up the next morning still drunk.
I was on San Marco Beach on the 21st.
I dropped my phone 18 floors down the elevator. Because I was still drunk.
Did
When
you get it?
The shattered bitch, yes. AT&T was like, if you want a new phone and don't have to pay for it, you have to get the old phone. I said, bet.
Mm-hmm. You and the old bitch.
I said, can I get the old phone? Tell me why I went to the Lost and Found, and they're like, can you describe it for me? And I said, well, I don't know what it looks like now. I said, but it was
Mm-hmm.
an iPhone, whatever the fuck it was, in like 2017, 2018. One of the two. I don't fucking know. But I was like, it was an iPhone, rose gold iPhone, like 8 or something.
Mm-hmm. 8 to 10, yeah. So
Yeah. Somewhere around there. I was like, that's what it was. I said, I don't know what it looks like now. And they had it in a Ziploc bag. That bitch was all different types of pieces in there. I called my mom. I said, hey, Mom. How are you?
It still work?
No.
I was about to say, wait, what?
I had Shannon with me. I said, Shannon, I need to call my mom. I said, hey, Mom. She was like, why are you calling me? Off of Shannon's phone. I said, so about that. I don't have a phone. So, it should be it took me 2 weeks to get a new phone. Because they had to ship it to my mom's house. My mom had to ship it to me in college.
Mm-mm.
So I was reading out my MacBook. That's all I had as a phone.
Walking around with a full laptop. I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't worry about me.
Hold on, because I got my. I think this is the MacBook I had at the time too. I was just like,
don't worry about me. I'm on my way. You fucking fat fuck. Oh my god.
No. The best part was I was in a sorority at the time, and it was
sorority.
Oh yeah, no, that's a whole different story.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What sorority?
I was in a white sorority.
Oh, of course. But continue.
Anyways, we'll talk about that
Later.
But I was on a whole ass sorority, right? And I was getting my little Like the week that I broke my phone, they were like, "We tried to call you to tell you who your little was. But you didn't answer," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, she gone.
I said, "Nah, I don't have a phone right now."
Mm-hmm.
So they came to my house to tell me. But
You say, hey, little.
mm-hmm.
Do you like your little?
Mm-hmm. No, I love her.
Good. She doing well?
Mhm.
Good. That's all. Don't die.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Definitely almost died.
Well, we don't eat on camera. That's okay.
Yeah. I thought I had chewed that enough. I had not.
Mm-mm.
Give me 5 seconds.
Please don't die.
I'm good. It already went down. Like the hard part happened. Or like the residual pain. I'm just a dumbass. No, so she was actually supposed to come to the wedding. I gotta check on her and see what happened. And figure out what happened with her. We can't remember what happened. But that's all I have for you today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Really? Yeah. It's so much fun. No meaning steak.
I'm really happy, aren't you?
Yeah, it's just a little too. Stop emailing me, WeConnect, please. I just want to live my life. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in a world and I know. Whatever that is.
Oh, put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
That's not right.
Take the shrimp off, like, and then.
Mhm.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us for technically not illegal. Aaliyah did mention some things that weren't illegal, so like I said earlier.
Don't be like me. Be better than me.
This is not legal advice. We are not lawyers. We're not attorneys. There's
No.
nothing. We have no stance on any of this.
No, please. This is no. Do not take this. Do not do anything you say, anything you do that we have said could end up in you or others hurt or you behind bars. Please don't do that.
I don't even know if that's true. If you do this, you're doing it of your own accord,
Exactly.
and I have nothing to do with it.
I have nothing to do with it. Listen, we already. Sorry.
But thank you all so much. We're gonna go enjoy our steak. Bye.
Bye. There we go.
Yeah, we're good. Wait.
No.
I don't.